teachers, and so on. Mild recognition from a bewildered citizenry, we dare say. It was therefore in light of this increasing decay of our moral fabric, occasioning dishonest practices, inefficient management of funds, natural resources, and lack of transparency by various governments, that the Hallmarks of Labor Foundation was conceived with the following aims and objectives: to search for and identify Nigerians, Africans, and people of the black race who have achieved success through hard work, honesty, and integrity in every field of human endeavor. To use the achievements of these role models as examples to educate and inform Nigerians that success through genuine labor is more rewarding and fulfilling. To develop a positive attitude among Nigerians, especially the youths, and encourage them to discard fraud, dishonesty, and greed as a means to achieving success. To help make Nigeria a decent society that deserves the respect of other nations of the world, thereby enhancing investment and tourism. There are in our society men and women of exemplary character who, in spite of all odds, have embraced hard work, honesty, and integrity with lofty and enviable achievements to show for it.
This is a program that spotlights men and women of integrity who, by dint of hard work and moral uprightness, have been able to do Nigeria proud. People whom our youths can look up to as examples in honesty, dedication, and hard work.
Great Nigerians who can match and even outshine their counterparts anywhere in the world. It was upon this truth that the Hallmarks of Labor Foundation was born in 1996.
Look all around you. What do you see? Corruption, fraud, injustice, disloyalty, all the negatives. Is there any hope for our country? Like biblical Lot and the Sodomites, are there up to 5 good people in Nigeria for whose sake the country can be saved from destruction? Fortunately, there are many more than that. Nigeria can still be salvaged. Hallmarks of Labor focuses on the achievements of honest and hardworking Nigerians, the role models in our society. Hear what some distinguished Nigerians have to say about Hallmarks of Labor.
The need to motivate and encourage others whenever possible.
We want a program like this to be sponsored by people who really have the nation at heart, the welfare of the nation at heart.
We look forward to it making a difference to the future of this country.
Hallmarks of Labor, a program that rekindles Nigeria's hope for the future.
In the last 15 years, Hallmarks of Labor Foundation has projected hard work and excellence, and has consistently promoted the best of Nigeria through its yearly awards to Nigerians who have made giant strides and great contributions to the nation through their exemplary lifestyles and great leadership skills. The foundation has also published several books and aired television documentaries on these great Nigerians to showcase them as role models to the youth and as notice boards to announce to the people that indeed there is dignity in labor. By doing so, the foundation continues to give the Nigerian youth a choice and encourages them towards the path of honesty, patriotism, and dignity in labor through character emulation. In 2008, the foundation decided it was time to begin to catch them young, nurture and groom tomorrow's leaders, mindful of the fact that investment in our human capital is crucial in our development as a nation, as no nation can be truly great unless the mental energy of our youth is properly harnessed. It is to this end, and also in pursuit of our primary objective to promote the virtues of hard work, honesty, and integrity in Nigeria, that Hallmarks of Labor Foundation's annual secondary school and tertiary institution scholarship scheme was established, with a focus on the indigent children of the Niger Delta. Presently, 74 secondary school and 10 tertiary students are benefiting from the scholarship awards.
Do your best so that you can be great for your country, great for your parents, and great.
We are proud to state here that the secondary school students have now concluded their Junior West African School Certificate examination and are already in Senior Secondary School Level 1, SSS 1, while the 10 tertiary students have graduated. In addition to workshops, symposia, and lectures, the Foundation continues to organize periodic primary and secondary school visits for role models to act as mentors to students, especially in the area of uprightness of character, patriotism, and good citizenship, in addition to special editions of the program Hallmarks of Labor being played to the students. Our annual empowerment scheme, which also started in 2008, has provided small-scale business equipment and various items for trading, plus cash gifts as startup capital to numerous widows and the needy. Despite all attendant difficulties in situating projects in the creeks, Hallmarks of Labor Foundation has successfully commissioned the Uwangwe Otuedon Okome borehole water project in Jakpa, Warri North local government area of Delta State along the Benin River, the only water project on the Benin River axis. This is the sad irony of a people who, though they live on water, are surrounded by water, yet have no water to drink. We celebrated our first role model in the person of late Professor Thomas Adioye Lambo, the first African psychiatrist and first Deputy Director General of the World Health Organization, WHO, on the 28th of November 1997, almost 14 years ago. Since then, our list of role models, 27 in all, remains impeccable and faultless. Little wonder the Hallmarks of Labor Role Model Awards have been described as the most prestigious awards in Nigeria. Today, we celebrate a few more role models, the great Nigerians, men and women who by their achievements and sacrifices have stamped their footprints on the sands of time. Worthy role models for the younger generation to emulate. We salute them as they join the roll call of eminent Hallmarks of Labor recipients. What does the future hold for Hallmarks of Labor? The Foundation would like to use the occasion of this 15th anniversary to create awareness and seek sponsorship for its ongoing projects in the area of funding for our annual secondary school scholarship scheme, which till date is funded with the help of our partners, all of whom are private individuals. At this juncture, we cannot but remember our beloved partner, Mrs. Remi Aida, our greatest individual sponsor, who passed away in June this year. May her gentle soul rest in perfect peace. Amen. We plan to expand the scope of the scheme and enlarge the number of annual beneficiaries. We also intend to build a modern community library with online facilities in Warri, Delta State. Indeed, we are happy to note that the land for this project has already been purchased by the Foundation. Finally, our ultimate objective is to build a Hall of Honor where the names and portraits of all recipients of the Hallmarks of Labor Foundation will be engraved for all time. In time also, this hall will become a museum of nation builders, great men and women who have made history, serving as inspiration and providing the much-needed national pride and patriotism. Hallmarks of Labor Foundation welcomes you all to this epoch-making event of our 15th annual celebration and award ceremony. Again, we congratulate our worthy recipients of today's awards. we thank them also for their numerous achievements from which Nigeria has greatly benefited. No doubt, the time has come for us to join hands to make Nigeria a decent society, a great nation that deserves the respect of other nations of the world. For these are the principles for which Hallmarks of Labor Foundation was founded.
Straight away we want to go into the business of the day, which is the handing out of awards and the recognition of some very, very special Nigerians who we've called this evening the Great Nigerians. Our first recipient this evening, he is none other than our very own Professor Jega.
Professor Attahiru Jega, labor activist, astute academic, and consummate teacher, was born on 11th January 1957 in Jega, present Kebbi State of Nigeria. He was educated at Bayero University College, Kano, ABU Zaria, and Northwestern University, Illinois, USA, where he obtained his master's and doctorate degrees in political science between 1981 and 1985. In 1979, he took up a teaching appointment at Bayero University, Kano, and held the positions of lecturer, reader, and professor of political science. He also served as head of the Department of Political Science, dean of the Faculty of Social and Management Science, and director of the Center for Democratic Research and Training, all in Bayero University, Kano. A strict disciplinarian, Professor Jega brought a lot of decorum to campus life. He made strict rules against indecent dressing on the two campuses of Bayero University, Kano, and placed campus politics under critical watch. He also introduced many courses and erected several structures, including hostels and lecture halls. Though best known as a labor activist and astute academic, his tenure as Vice Chancellor, Bayero University, Kano, saw transformation in various facets, thereby elevating the institution to the position of best university, according to the National Universities Commission NUC rating. Perhaps the most visible of his contributions to the university system in Nigeria occurred during his tenure as the president of the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU. A determined opponent of the military government in the early 1990s, he had a strong sense of ethics and morality and exhibited exemplary leadership qualities of courage and consistency in his fight for university autonomy and academic freedom. Among his achievements was the 1992 Welfare Agreement for increased salaries and improved funding for the university system. Professor Jega's ASU team also recommended the idea that all companies operating in the country should pay a form of education tax. That idea was bought and subsequently gave birth to the establishment of the Education Tax Fund, ETF, via decree in 1993. An author of several publications, he is also a recipient of many awards, including Fellowship Award, National Association for Research and Development, NARG, and Officer of the Federal Republic, OFR. It is because of these achievements and his consistent advocacy that Hallmarks of Labor Foundation presents to Professor Attahiru Jega, now Chairman INEC, the Hallmark Labor Foundation Umaru Shehu Award for Nigeria's most consistent advocate for positive change within the university system, as we invite him to join the League of Worthy Patriots of Hallmarks of Labor's role model recipients. Congratulations.
Distinguished Chairman, Your Excellencies, distinguished awardees, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, I would like to place on record my sincere appreciation to the Hallmark of Labor Foundation for honoring me with this award, together with very distinguished and eminent Nigerians who are being given various awards today.